Good morning, students. Welcome to your English grammar class. In the previous class, we started with active and passive voice. Just a recap of what is active and what is passive voice. In the previous class, we learned about what is voice, and the voice has two parts, that is the active and passive. Voice is nothing but it is that form of a transitive verb which has a subject and an object. We also learned about active sentence and then how to change into passive. And what do we add in the passive sentence? It is added with the word by. Okay. So here I'll give you a small example. This is about active, passive example. Rohan writes a letter. This is an active. Why? Because here we have got a subject. Yesterday I told you a small short form of it. This is a subject. This is a verb. And this is a object. So what you need to see in the active sentence? SVO. That is subject first, then followed by the verb, then the object. The same thing when we change to the passive sentence, what happens? There is a reverse order. The object comes first and then the subject goes last. So here a letter is written by Rohan. Okay, why we have written is written here? Yesterday we have learned in that class that when it is in simple present tense, what is the change? What is the word we use it in the passive? That is, are, am, and the past participle of the verb. Writes changes to written. So here we see letter, that is the object. It's come first, wherein it was last in the active sentence. Then the verb remains the same, that is the order of the verb remains the same. And last it is followed by the subject. So here it is SVO and here it is OVS. Got it? So in the active sentence, the subject comes first, then the verb, then the object. In the passive, the object comes first, then the verb, and then the subject. In the previous class, that is in yesterday's class, we learned about simple present, simple past, and simple future. We will just go through quickly what did we learn about simple present tense. What are the changes you make in simple present tense? This is simple present tense. Then we learned simple past tense and simple future tense. Okay, which are the words we made use? Here it is, am, are, and the past participle. Past participle. In the past tense, we used was, were, plus the past participle. Okay, and in simple future, it will be will, shall plus the be form of the verb and then plus past participle. Okay, this is what we learned in our yesterday's class. The active sentence, it will be in the present tense. Okay, that time when you have to change it into the past, you have to make use of these words as I have done here. The first sentence here, see, Rohan writes a letter. Writes, it is in present tense, but when you have changed into passive, what change you have made? You have added this is, and then the past participle here, written. Writes changed to written. Is written by Rohan. Why is? Because he is a single person, singular. But if it was plural, you could have added are. They are. They write a letter. If it was like that, a letter the letters are written by them. It would be like this. So it depends on the singular and plural also. Now, let us see an example of the past tense. This was about the present. Let us see about the past tense. Here I write example. She claimed the house. This is the sentence. She claimed the house. Now how you are going to change to passive? This is an active. She is an yes, this is the subject, this is the verb and this is the object now. So how you are going to change? The object comes here, the house. Now this is in past. So what word you are going to use? You are going to use was. Was claimed by. She changes to by she, by her. Very good. Yes, by her. Now see here, this was in subject, this was in verb, and this is a object. When we interchange it, I mean when we change it to the passive, it was this is an object, this was a verb, and this her was the subject. Understood how you have to change? Any doubts, children here? Any doubts?
Yes,
Okay. Let us move further. We'll see an example of the future tense. First one, I shall read a newspaper. This is an active. I shall read a newspaper. Subject, verb, object. How you are going to change to passive now? How you are going to change? This is the subject, verb, object. Yes? How you are going to change? A newspaper. It is in future now. It's going to change here. Will be read by I. What? Me. Yes, correct. It's going to be very good. So see here, newspaper which was an object, it came first, and I which was a subject, it went last. That is, we have changed to me. I will tell you how you have to change, which pronouns changes to what. So see here, a newspaper will be read by me. This was What we learned in simple future tense. So yesterday we completed with simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Today we will see present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Right? Before that, let me tell you what are the changes you are going to see in the change of personal pronouns. So here, change in personal pronouns. Which are the pronouns now? I, she, they, you. These are all pronouns. So personal pronouns are what? First I. Okay, this is in active and this is in passive. So I, she, he, we, they, you and it. Okay. I will change to me as we have done. Yes, as we have done the sentence here. As I told you, I will read the paper. The paper will be read by me. You don't say the paper will be read by I. I changes to me. She changes to her. He changes to him. We changes to us. Then us. We, us. Okay. We got the book. The book was given to us. That is we. They changes to them. Here there is no change in these two. You will remain you and it will remain it only. This two. Rest all you can see the changes what we have made. In active sentences you will find these words, but when you are changing it into the passive sentence you have to use these words. I will change to me, she will change to her, he is going to change to him, we will change to us, they to them, and you will remain as you, it is going to remain as it. So this is the change in personal pronouns. Clear, children? Is it clear? Yes. Okay. Now a small example here and you tell me what changes, okay? Of each one, I'll just give you a small example here. I ate an ice cream. You tell me in which, what is the sentence, whether it is an active or whether it is a passive. Active. It is active. Okay. Where is the object and where is the subject? I is subject. I subject. Ate is verb. Ate is verb. Very good. And ice cream is object. Ice cream is object. Right. Now you tell me how you are going to change it to passive. And ice cream is eaten by me. 1 minute. And ice cream is was because it is in past tense. Was eaten. Past participle. Eaten by me. I will change to me. Correct. Me. Yes. Clear? Are you all following the concept, children? Yes. Now we will see the next one. This was the first one. The second one I'll show you. Anna does her homework. Okay. Tell me where is the subject, where is the verb, and where is the object? Anna is subject. Anna subject. Then does verb homework object. Now you have to change that. How you are going to change? Homework is done by Here it is the homework is done. Here does, this is in simple present tense. So here we change to is done. Past participle by Anna. Yes. The next I'll give you one more. You will climb the stairs. Where is the subject here? You. You is the subject. Will climb is a verb and stairs is object. Object. Then change now. The stairs will be climbed by whom? The stairs will be climbed becomes climbed by him. By him. You changes to you. You only. No change in that. That's what I told you. If it was he or she, you could have changed it with her and him. But this it is you. You will climb the stairs. The stairs will be climbed by you. There is no change in you and it. Keep it in mind, children. Only changes with these words, these personal pronouns. Clear? Is this clear? Any difficulty in this? No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Shall we proceed with present continuous now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. The only thing you need to keep in mind when you are changing active to passive, which words you have to add in the sentence and change the sentences. Now we come to present continuous tense. Now, which words we will be using here? We will be using is, are, am. Say these three are same. What we have used in present, simple present tense. Now this is also present, but it is continuous. Plus, you will have the being form. Being plus past participle. Form of verb. Okay. What changes we had made in the simple present tense? We have taken only these: is, are, am plus past participle. But now in the continuous tense, is, are, am plus the being form, that is the ing form. What is there? We have learned in the tense: eating, cooking, studying, sleeping, jumping. The ing form which is given to the verb. Okay. So is, are, am plus the being plus past participle form. We will see a small example here. Aditi is cooking the food. See, this is in present continuous tense. Is cooking. The action has been going on. Cook is a verb. It is added with the ing form. That is what it is called continuous tense. He is cooking. Aditi is cooking the food. Now here, Aditi, it is a subject. She is a subject. She is a doer. What action she is doing? She is cooking. This is a verb. What is she cooking? She's cooking the food. This is the object. So this sentence is in active voice. Now we need to change it to the passive. So what you have to write here? The food is being. Here it is given C. Being. Past participle. Cooking becomes cooked. Being cooked by Aditi. See the change in the sentence? See the first sentence? Aditi is cooking the food. Is cooking. It is in present continuous tense. Is present. Cooking. As I told you, cook. Verb. ing form to that. Is cooking tells us about the continuous tense because the action is going on. The same thing we have changed. This is an active sentence. We have changed it to the passive. What did we do now? Food, which was the object, we took to the first part. The food. What is the change now? What did we use from this? We have used is plus the being form. Is being plus the past participle, that is cooking changed to cooked. So the food is being cooked by Aditi. Understood what changes we made and what are the words we used it in the sentence? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you not followed? Shall we go to the next one more example?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See here, the second example is Bobby is drawing a picture. Yes. Bobby is drawing a picture. Bobby is a subject here. He is a doer of the sentence. This is the verb, the action what he is doing. And then this is the object. That is the picture what he has drawn. Now we have to convert this sentence into the passive. So what is the change we are going to do? The object will come first, then the verb and then the subject. But there are some rules what we have to follow. You have to make use of these words here. Right? So let us make that change now. So here a picture
Is being drawn by
is,
Bobby.
yes, is, what we have to add here? Being.
Being drawn by Bobby.
Very good. Drawing will change to past participle. Drawn by Bobby.
Bobby.
See now what change we have done. Picture came first here. Bobby went last. And then verb remained the same, but we have done the changes here. We have used is plus being plus the past participle. Drawn. Drawing changed to drawn. So Bobby is drawing a picture. A picture is being drawn by Bobby. Yes? Are you all following what are the changes we made? We will go to one more example. Okay, we will go to one more example. You will follow it properly. Okay. The third one, they are giving the presents. This is the sentence. It is a present continuous because are giving. The action is going on. Give, ing form, giving. So where is the subject here? They, subject, giving, verb, present, object. Right? Now we have to change. What we'll do? We will bring this present first and the subject will go last. But what is the change? We are going to follow this rule here. So, the present
is being given by them.
the present, yes,
Is given
is given or are. How it can be is, presents are plural here. So it's going to be are. Presents are being given. Giving changes to given. Past participle. Given by. They will change to them. See the change now? What we have done? The object we have brought here the presents, then the verb remain the same but we have changed according to the rule. Because it is plural, we have used are, we have not used is, are plus the being form are being plus the past participle, that is giving changes to given here. Got it? So the presents are being given by them. They change to them because personal noun, as I told you earlier, they will change to them. Clear, children? Any difficulty in this? One more example you want? One more example you want? Okay, one more. Ratna is stitching a dress. Now you tell me. I am not going to tell you anything. You tell me now. First, you tell me where is the subject here? Subject. Where is the subject? Subject, not object. I am asking the doer. The who is doing the action here? Who is the subject in the sentence?
Ratna.
Ratna. She is the subject because she is doing the action. Where is the verb?
Stitching.
Stitching is the verb. Yes. And where is the object? Dress. Okay, very good. Now this active sentence we have to change it to the passive. Now tell me how you are going to change.
A dress is stitched by. The dress is being stitched by Ratna.
A dress
Stitched by the
is
Stitched by.
being
Stitched by.
being stitching change to
Stitched by.
stitched. Very good. Stitched.
dress.
The dress is being stitched by Ratna. So what did we do here? The object here we have taken first. The subject went last and the verb remained same but we have changed according to the rule. Is. Because it is only one single dress, singular, we have not used are. If it was dresses, we could have used are, but it is only one dress. A dress is plus the being form is being. Then again the past participle of the verb, that is stitching changed to stitched. So a dress is being stitched by Ratna. Clear, children? Any difficulty in this? One more last sentence I'll give you. One more last sentence I'll give you. Rahul is doing his project. Rahul is doing his project. Where is the subject here?
Rahul.
Rahul is the subject. Where is the verb?
Doing.
Doing is the verb. And where is the object?
Project.
Project. Now, change that. Change into passive.
Project is being
The
done by
project is being done by Rahul.
Yes. Project
Is being done by Rahul.
being. Doing will change to done. It's been done by Rahul. Yes? Is the concept clear of present continuous tense? How you have to change, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Shall we go to the next now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So what did we learn in today's class? We learned about change of personal pronouns. Then what did we learn about present continuous tense? That how do we change active from passive? Yes, and then we have done the recap of simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. Right? This is what we covered in our today's class. So I hope you all have understood what is being taught today. The concept is clear, right? Any difficulty, any doubt you have to ask me regarding this? Yes, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You all are well versed how to change active sentence to passive sentence, right? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
In the
ma'am.
next class, we will be learning about, today we have completed present continuous tense. In the next class, we will go with present perfect tense. And then we will see about past and future. Slowly. I'm going very slow so that you can understand it properly. There is no confusion in that. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So please recall what is being taught. Make your own notes if you want. The points which I have explained, the words what you have to use when you have to change from active to passive. You can make your own notes. And if you have any difficulty, if you have not followed any concept, so please let me know in the next class so that we can clarify all your doubts. Clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
So we will end this session here. See you tomorrow in the next class. Thank you all of you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye all of you.
Bye.